year back, Twitch had a little bit of a issue with, the tech stuff. It wasn't our fault this time, not our tech goblins. We just had to wait for people to slay the tech goblins. So much harder when you have to wait for someone else to do your job for you. We are back with some Candlekeep Mysteries, where the plot thickens about as much as this syrup on the ice cream sold at the Witchlight Carnival.
It's a lie. It's all a lie.
The cake is a lie.
Yes, there is no cake. There is no carnival.
On that note, Sen, who are you and who are you playing?
Moi?
Yes.
Ah! Well, I am Sen. And I play Viskugga. Also known, and mostly known actually, as Sui, the Tiefling cleric of Salune.
Or Daddy, for short.
Okay, now I'm actually gonna report you for this. I'm not threatening you. I can block you as well. I can.
I'm sorry, Cycle, but every time you write that, I'm thinking a Warforged tiefling look-alike thing, trying to give a flower to people.
Listen, there's only one person who is allowed to call Sui Daddy, and you are not a Green Tiefling. So don't do so.
I'm green.
Good to know.
Yes.
To other news.
Mooney, who are you and who are you playing?
Yeah, okay, so I'm Moonstar, or Mooney, or Moon.
As you wish.
And
Yes.
I am playing, give me time. And I'm playing Fenna Dazzlecase, who is the rock gnome evocation wizard. Not known by any other name other than Fenna.
For now.
Lillith.
Sorry, I just read chat.
I know.
Hi, I'm Lillith. I'm playing Rilliana, just a normal tiefling. Hi.
And Vitz.
Hello, I'm Viskugga, and I'm playing Silas Nimalon, the half-orc, half-elf, Raven, Zealot Barbarian. That is the handsome one in the party, yes.
Sui and his magnificent beard like to oppose that.
And hi,
Feel free to do so.
I am Ardana or Joe or Oi, you there, if Lillith has any say on it. I am the GM and channel runner around these parts, and I don't have anything witty to say. Yet.
Did we ever get that long rest?
Nope.
Okay.
Nope.
Not yet. And yes, anyone want to give us a recap of what happened last time?
Games.
We are now at the carnival, and we met Kettlesteam, who is a kink.
Oh yes. Yes.
Yes.
Kenku named Kettlesteam.
Yeah, who told
Oh,
us we
really
needed
sweet.
tickets. And we didn't have tickets, so we needed to go and buy tickets. And I'm pretty sure we could have gotten a child ticket for Fenna if we did well.
Would have included 8 rides and food.
Yes. Maybe
Then you
even
could have
more
got a child
rides.
ticket.
Yeah.
We could have tricked them into being like, this is a child. Kinda.
Who is?
Kind
No
of
one
child
is-
age, yeah.
No one is gonna mistake Fenna for a child, I assure you.
No, she's definitely aged.
God damn it. Close.
Like, we might
Uh,
get them to mistake you for a child if you were small size.
after buying tickets, we went to Bubble Pop Teapot
Mm-hmm.
for Fenna and Silas to have a bubble war.
Yes. It's right next to the Pixie Kingdom on the map,
Mm-hmm.
all you people.
And
It's almost like dodgem car bubbles.
basically, Reliana and Suri stayed outside and talked to some goblins and found out a lot of information about, or a little information about Mr. Light and Mr. Witch.
Yep.
Yes, Mr. Witch and
Mhm.
Mr. Light. From the
Yes,
Witch Light.
and found out they were running from someone, but they were happy because that someone they were running from was kidnapped, who was a princess. And the only place they don't go is the Shadowfell?
Princess of their realm. The only
Mhm.
place they do not go is the Shadowfell. And considering it, the Shadowfell is a mirror of the Feywild. And the Feywild has all its domains. One from which we just came. We can make the assumption that Mr. Witch and Mr. Light are most probably from one of the domains of threat inside the Shadowfell. Now,
They have creepy smiles.
yes, now
Seems fake.
that's the thing that we do not know any of the domains by name. As such, we cannot say that they are from the carnival.
Hmm.
But
And
that's the
so-
thing.
And so Fenna and Silas came outside. Reliana and Suri gave them the information, a little bit stressed. And they were on their way out of
Oops.
the
That's a
Is
shame.
it-
area of Bubble Pop Teapot.
It was going to another thing. Oh, and on a weird twist of time, we've come back before we left.
Yes. And
That
now we're
is-
afraid of meeting ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's
extra
gonna
time
be
on our
something
hands.
to look into.
Nice.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! And on that note, the music you're listening to right now is by Adrian von Ziegler. The overlay and starting soon screen were made by me in Incarnate. The map you're looking right now is from the official Well Beyond the Witchlight module, showing the Witchlight Carnival. And if you want to help or hinder the party, type in !perks in the chat to see what you can do for your channel points. And if we are as comfortable as we are going to get, let's get this show on the road.
I'm through all my water already.
You're drinking water?
Yes, already finished beer.
Ah, that's fair. I was like, okay.
Ooh, I got a bowl of meat. I'll get that later. Sorry for interrupting.
Hey, you are completely fine. I'm going to set up the music.
Nightmares.
Yep.
Mhm.
It's a nightmare.
Oh, fuck up and you will get to nightmare part of this scenario.
Listen, we can take those two. The entire carnival at the same time, that's a different matter. We didn't have a long rest. Fuck, it's gonna be hard.
Yeah,
I was about
We
to
are
say,
at full health.
we are at full health. Perhaps not fully resourced.
At least I could get a single slot because of. But then I cannot.
Leaving the Bubble Pop Teapot area, you find yourselves under the multicolored lights of the Witchlight Carnival. The scent of grass being trampled, rising up and mingling with the various scents of cinnamon, sugar, popcorn, and barbecue coming down from the north. To your right is two booths with games, and right in front of you are various multicolored huts. Some shaped like mushrooms, some shaped like candies. And there's also a oh, what's that called? It's a
Roller coaster?
thank you. Yes.
I was going to say bumpy slide. Shows the level that I'm at.
A roller coaster.
Is it a roller coaster?
Yes. To the
Well,
south. Directly to the south.
Oh.
Oh, we're actually on the map.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so directly to the south, I'm not seeing a roller coaster.
It's called the Mystery Mine.
That's not a roller coaster.
It is a roller coaster. Well, it's a
a
roller
jolly
coaster,
ride.
but yeah.
So, outstare the Cyclops. I feel like that is something that Silas would succeed at. For some reason, I get the feeling.
Stare at the Cyclops? Or what?
Outstare the Cyclops.
Oh yeah, probably.
I get the feeling like you're stubborn enough to actually do so and even succeed. But yeah, so remind me, what did he just discuss and what was our plan just now?
Look around the carnival?
Yeah, we've got till midnight before Mr. Witch and Mr. Light appear. Which is
Yes, of course. So it's
2 hours
beside
away.
the entire carnival has just bedazzled me for a second.
It
Miss-
is a lot of colors.
Yes, I'm not used to such.
It's
Just so you're aware, Adana, the
Yes.
creatures that we talked about before, those were Fae.
Okay.
Huh?
Because I've thought about it down. But they were.
The
Goblins.
goblin?
No. Like, the creatures all the way back in his youth. At his village.
Yeah.
Those were Fae.
Ah.
Which is how he got his Fae touched feet.
Yeah.
In case you want to do something with that as well.
Oh, you know me. I love me some fate stuff.
Yes. Fuck.
So
I missed.
what's the plan then? Where do we go?
We were gonna look around the carnival until midnight, so
Yes. Perhaps try to find some more information about Mr. Witch and Mr. Light.
yes,
Anything
and,
else we can learn will be fine, but
what Fenna would having had the excitement of the bubbles, Fenna's quietening down. And so what she'd like to do is maybe as they're quietly not quietly walking, but she'll be ritually casting comprehend languages, and just ears open among this multitude. If she picks up anything that might having learned that people speak in their own languages, maybe. When they think they're doing a little bit secret, so she'll just cast that, and she as they're walking along, she'll just be listening out for anything.
Definitely. Give me a perception check. It's hard to pick out individual voices in the crowd. You think that you've picked up something about the carnival moving soon, perhaps even the next day. You've also picked up that what would have happened? Something strange is happening over at Candlekeep. Some people are talking about there is this beanstalk that just started growing.
Fenna will just try not to smile too much about that when she hears that. With the knowledge that they've got some extra days ahead of them. So, yeah.
So you pick up on the fact that the beanstalk only showed up like the day before. So it would make like when you left, it had been there for like 5 days when you started climbing it, and you're like doing some math. You realize that
so we didn't know that, our characters didn't know that last game.
Oh no, you would have if you ask what day it is, you would have been told. Yeah, you asked what day it was, so you would have been told that today's date is 2 days before you left. So
yeah,
but you get confirmation by like listening into other people. But like I said, it's very hard to pick up individual voices in the crowd.
She'll just be walking along with the others.
Yep. Reliana making a beeline for the ring toss.
What makes you say that?
He doesn't know about it.
Stop moving me.
I'm not.
Someone is.
That might be the lag I'm experiencing. Also, what is the current mood of the carnival?
Happy. People are excited. Some people are a little bit like scared. There are some weird rumors flying around, but mostly people are happy, excited about the carnival, all the games, and the big show that will start at midnight. But there are some. There are some people who are a little bit tense. As you pass by the mystery mine, you see people who are a combination of scared and excited, like they have just had the thrill of a lifetime. One one human man is openly crying and just going, "That was the worst thing I've ever had."
Okay. So, if we have to wait until midnight anyway, what shall we do?
Everything. We should do everything.
We have tickets for rides.
I don't think we have that much time, Silas.
We also only have 8 bites total, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we can pay for more.
8 rides per ticket.
Yes. So for all of us, 8 total each.
7 now for me and Samus.
Oh, right, you've done the double.
Yeah,
Liliana,
you're
don't
saying you
fuck
should,
off. Your own,
you should
please.
not leave this. You should not leave this carnival without having spent all the tickets. Don't let them go to waste.
We might not have a choice. Sue says he tries to keep an eye on Liliana while still staying near the coop.
There's always.
Running away at the carnival, like we're gonna need to have someone call on, like, hey, can Liliana meet their parents at the front desk?
No, she will be found in Lost and Found.
Just sitting there in the box like, "Hi."
Yeah.
So we lost Liliana. Have you found her?
What
Poof.
does she look like?
Oh, she has crystals and wings. And
No,
she's a
no,
tiefling.
no. You guys don't know that.
Apologies. She has wings and she's a tiefling.
Thank you.
Yes, because the illusion will come off sooner or later.
Depends.
So, have you found something that looks interesting to you?
Have I found anything that looks interesting?
I mean, if you're just wandering around, you would be called over by many people, and you are very close to a booth where there are tiny wooden rabbits with unicorn horns that are lined up all over.
Small rabbits with unicorn horns?
Yes.
And you can just see Reliana's eyes sparkle as she sees them. She's like, that's so adorable.
And you.
Yeah, they look pretty cute.
Who is the. Who's the new? You see a small being wearing butterfly wings pop its head out and just go, ah, yes. Well, if you want a prize, just get the ring all across the horn.
Oh, I'm not that good at throwing, but I can try.
Well, I have to do this thing. This thing is just so annoying, but this Almirage is no mirage. Adorn its horn with 2 or 3 rings to win a prize.
And she
Did you-
just tilts her head a bit.
Did you practice that often?
I have to say it, I don't like it. Please be nice to me.
I'm
You don't
sorry.
You don't have to say it anymore. At least not to us.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Maybe
Did Vanna hear?
Maybe. How far
Apologies.
is Vanna?
Apologies.
Here.
I'm
Here.
joking.
Is there anyone actually at this stall already with these rings, playing with these rings?
There would be. Yeah, there would be a small child with their dad, just trying really hard to get the.
Reliana will try her best.
Silas will do his best. Or try at least.
Sui will make an attempt.
Nice.
And if Fenna sees the young child,
Mhm.
she will cast her invisible mage hand,
Uh-huh.
and as he throws it, she's going to just use it to take the ring and sail it over to the horn.
Ah, look, Daddy, I did it. I did it. The small creature just looks at the child, looks at you, Fenna, looks at the child, and well done.
Yes. Don't do
Fenna
so
will-
again. Looking
Fenna
at
will
Vanna.
whisper to him directly.
Yeah.
Oh, it is not cheating if it's for a child. It's educational.
I don't care. You just get back like, I don't care. I do it for the like, kids get so happy when they win. That's why I'm here. I don't care. They get candy. It's not like they win big prize.
So nice to see the young one smile.
It is, yes. So, anyone who wants to participate in the ring toss, let me see. For 1 ticket punch, a customer can buy a snack or... Nope, that's not it. Yeah, so one ticket punch for 1 game. You get 3 rings that you need to toss over the gilded horns on the top of these rabbit statue things. And for each of you who participate, I need you to roll a 3 dexterity checks.
Dexterity.
Yes.
Why not athletics? God dang it. Ugh.
That's
I am going to guide myself for each of those 3.
The DC you need to meet is 17.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So I can make it on the first one with a good guidance roll. The other ones are lost causes. I made one. That's for the first one. Second,
I got 2. 2 out of 3.
No.
third. So 17, 12, 12.
So if you
No.
2 successes gives you 1 roll on the price table. So
Yay.
Reliana,
Can I cutting words myself?
I'm sorry, what?
Can I use cutting words? No, sorry. Sylvie Bobs on myself.
No.
Oh,
Carnival prices. Let me she delished. Yes. So Reliana, please roll me a D8.
Thanks.
Okay, so the small creature hops up and places a like tiny little, what looks like a makeup kit in front of you, and just, well, for the magic of the carnival, you can bring it home and be magical for an hour. This face paint will fade over time, but during that hour, you can be whoever you want. It's
She looks very confused.
it's a single application of magic face paint. You will get the benefit of a disguise self spell that lasts for 1 hour or until the recipient chooses to end the effect.
And she's like, oh, thank you. Does anyone want it?
Nope.
no, thank you. I am fine looking as I am.
Is the child still there?
The child is still there trying to get the last ring on to the Almirage horn.
But she's like, it can come in handy. And just want to see if the child wins.
Well, do we have anyone in chat who wants to roll a D20? Otherwise,
Cycle, come back. Roll.
Cycle, don't come back.
Shush.
or one of you can roll me a D20. There we go, Cycle! 17! The child managed to win.
Yes.
And she
Silas
just
is
puts her-
pouting.
And she will just put the makeup kit in her bag.
And let's see what the kid gets. That's a D8. List. There you go. The small creature digs around for a while under the counter of this booth and just goes, where did the blasted thing go? There it is. Hello. And picks up a huge stuffed toy spider and hands it over to the child. And the child just, thanks, I guess.
So, who's closest to... Okay, wait. I need to flip something.
You see that this toy spider is almost as big as the kid.
Reliana is very afraid of spiders, so she is jumping onto Silas.
What?
She's basically like, oh my god, it's not alive, right?
No, it's fine. It's just a stuffed animal, I think.
Then realizing she's also afraid of Silas and being like, oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh no, it's fine. It's fine. Put her down.
I'm very sorry. I really don't like spiders,
Oh no, totally don't
especially after they tried to
apologize.
shoot me down and tried to kill me.
Oh right, yeah. Well, if you're afraid of spiders, that was even more brave. Good job.
And you can just see her shaking her thumb up, being like, yay!
He kind of gently puts his hand on top of her head and just pats her gently.
You can see her being like,
Good job. Good job.
Thank you.
Does it feel as she looks, or does it feel like there's something else there?
It's a little bit of fear and
No, like when he pats her head, is it?
yeah, he
There's
can
no-
feel a hat basically, and she's like, and backs away a little bit.
He kind of leans forward, kind of looks, tries to figure out what the hell is that. Like he gets really close and like,
Pet Fenna.
what was that?
Yes, dear. And then she sees what's happening. Then she goes to say, Sailors, personal space, don't crowd the tongue.
But
It's very good.
she
that
has
you're
a
making
hat on.
No, she doesn't. I mean, it looks very it's
I
very
swear it was a hat. Do you have an invisible hat? Why would you have an invisible hat?
I don't have an invisible hat.
I felt it.
I don't.
I totally felt it.
Hey, if you like staring, try staring at this guy.
Yes, go try a game, Silas.
and Fenna whispers to Sailor and says, I don't know, the apology seems to be making her a little bit more nervous than we'd anticipated. Good catch, but maybe back off. She doesn't seem to be appreciating the the apology so far. She's like to say this.
I'm pretty sure it was a decent apology.
So, what?
Was my apology bad?
Is that
She's just hiding
He
behind
looks at
Fenna.
both of you. He looks at both of you, or all of you. Was my apology bad? Sure, it was okay. I'm sorry if I'm still scaring you guys.
Oh, you're not scaring me at all.
Gets out the silver.
You sure? Otherwise, you just let me know, because I know I'm fairly big. I'm very strong.
Oh, yeah.
And
I
muscular.
could tell by you slicing that creature in half.
Yeah, but the thing is, I'm actually really nice. It's just... Okay, so you were the first guys I told about my condition. And I felt like I was a bit scared because I didn't know if I could trust you, so... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. Because you guys are really cool. You seem nice, and we make a good team, all of us. So, I'm just pointing it out that I don't want you to be afraid of me. If you are...
Apology accepted.
I still feel like you're terrified of me.
No, I'm not.
Are you sure? Alright then. And you have to tell me about your invisibility hat at some point. Sounds cool. Sure you're not afraid, I hope?
Well, I have told you before. Selune accepts all rare creatures, provided they will walk within her light. As long as you do so, I have no problems with you.
Awesome.
Now, come help me outstare the Cyclops. I have no idea why, but it is quite important.
It's important that I outstare a Cyclops?
Yes.
As you approach the Cyclops, you see that it's kind of shimmering a little bit, and you realize that it is not an actual real Cyclops, it is an illusion of a Cyclops.
Dispel magic.
You're gonna use...
I don't have that spell to level, I'm level 4.
And next to it sits a very, very large hobgoblin with butterfly wings.
That's nightmare fuel.
Tiny butterfly wings.
That's nightmare fuel. There's also a little pink tutu.
No, he's wearing like proper stagehand clothes, like a linen tunic and
no tutu shirt.
no, and the butterfly wings are like skewed. Like he doesn't care when he sits down, just squishing them against the chair and just like.
Well, hello there.
Hello. Hold on.
How do we play this?
What do you do when the eye of the Cyclops fall upon you? You stare right back if you got the stamina. Well, I need to punch your ticket. It takes one punch, and then you just have to stare, and the first one who blinks loses.
Hands over the ticket.
And he takes it, punches it, and gives it back. Well, and then he presses what looks like a rune, and you see the eye of the Cyclops open to stare straight at you. And like the face part of the Cyclops looks very solid, but the rest of it looks shimmery like an illusion. And I need you to make a Constitution check. You need to beat the 14.
The guidance. I am constantly keeping it up.
Yep.
That is at least a 14. It is a 14 because the carnival curse, by which the last time we went on a carnival and abused the hell out of guidance, makes it so I only roll once on guidance. But yeah, that's a 14.
A 14. You beat the 14. And after a while, you start seeing like tears running from the Cyclops' eye, and you see him start blinking and just tiefling strong, and then the illusion blinks out for a moment. Oh. Now the rolls actually showed up as well. Holy crap, that's some lag. Well, at least on my end it showed up. Oh. People watching the stream, you'll get to see it eventually when the rolls update. Well, it's been a while since anyone outstared one here.
I can totally do it as well.
You all start like rubbing out the tears out of his eyes.
Nice. And please roll a d8 for me.
That's a 7.
Much like the other carnival no, booth attendee, the hobgoblin digs around in a box and then brings out a huge toy spider and hands it over to Suri. Oh, you won this one.
Thank you. Stewie says as he accepts the toy spider.
Enjoy.
I want to do it as well.
Okay. And the hobgoblin places his hand upon the rune, and you see the shimmering come back, and the Cyclops, his eyes a little bit redder this time, blinking. Eyes, one eye. It's a Cyclops. Come on, you know this. Blinks his eye and just, oh, new person. And yes, a brain stopped working. Constitution check.
Oh my. I rolled 7 3 fucking times.
If only you had some guidance.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna update just to check.
See this difference between paladins and well, you will see that, not paladin, but
Clerics and other people.
actually, paladins can get the blessed warrior fighting style, and they can get guidance from it.
Yep.
They become cantrip type.
Yep.
Paladin.
Try
Very weird.
to.
Yeah, well, I got an 11 at least, so.
It's almost like the Cyclops has locked in, and you can see like tears start running down from the eye, and it's like, will not lose again.
God, fucking dang it.
One win. One win.
Don't have to shout it in my face. I'm
Sorry.
watching you.
You did, yes.
I'm not good at these games. It's unfair.
We can find something else.
Do you two want to try it?
And she looks at the spider and being like, I'm scared of winning that thing.
I mean, if
He
it
just places
distresses
the
you,
spider on his head. Like holds it in place with his horns.
Is there like a place where you can test your strength?
Or your wisdom.
Well,
No.
yeah, you can go and try to catch the dragon by the tail, or you can wrestle with goblins.
No offense, but wrestling with goblins does not sound like a test of
That's-
strength.
Sounds way too easy. I can
It's
just
not
walk
a real
around with
dragon,
goblins.
right?
Might be. It would not surprise me to find one here.
Well, it depends on, like, how big you are, really. So, you, and the hobgoblin points to Silas, you would have to wrestle two of them.
But it's goblins.
Yeah,
It's
but you
like
have
tiny
to.
footballs.
Yeah, but you have to pin them. Or, you know, you could try to toss something.
And otherwise, you said catch the dragon's tail.
Yeah.
Is it a real dragon?
Oh yeah, it's real.
And you just have to catch the tail?
Uh-huh.
Do you get to kill the dragon?
No, you don't get to kill it. You get to catch it.
Don't kill dragons.
Do I get to keep the dragon as a pet?
Oh, I guess you have to ask her nicely.
Silas, you are not keeping a dragon.
Okay, now I'm. Here's the thing, okay? Here's the thing. You guys get pets. You guys get friends. What do I get? I get to leave the damn gargoyles back in their hole in the Shadowfell. I don't get to keep anything, even though they wanted to be my friends.
What did I get to keep?
I do not have any pets.
Oh,
Nor
right, you weren't
have I met
there.
the gargoyles you spoke about before.
I can just
Still,
imagine. I just
everyone
got this
is-
image of
I
his scary
cannot-
dad saying that with this
I-
spider tied onto his furry spider tied onto his horns.
Like, I
So, I
can,
don't have any pets.
I don't understand the gargoyle part, but dragons, while they can definitely be good and nice,
Mm-hmm.
it is just I would not feel safe with one nearby at all times.
And dragons aren't pets.
What do you mean they aren't pets?
Well, did you see that fairy dragon? She was not pet.
No, she was a queen, but I mean,
Oh,
you can there's a queen bee, but you can also have a queen. You can have a bee as a pet.
I think I misunderstood this.
Am I thinking wrong? I don't know.
Did you want to try, Fana?
You try
Oh, staring
catching the
at
dragon's
Cyclops?
tail. Oh, no.
The Cyclops. The Cyclops. The Cyclops.
Oh, the Cyclops. Oh, well, I was tempted, but I feel that I think this is scary. That has kind of worn him out a little bit. I tell you what. Can she see from where they're saying just across the way the snail racing?
Yes.
Yeah.
I was just about to say, please give me a perception check.
Who?
Everyone.
Everyone.
21.
17.
15.
Everyone except Fenna suddenly hears shouting and just people just calling out in both horror and delight. And you hear a small voice going, "Move, move, 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 move! Get out of the way, you get squashed!" Fenna, please give me a dexterity saving throw.
It's your turn.
Where did the dang thing go? Even though you didn't hear it when it came close, the sudden thrumming of the ground gives you enough leverage that you manage to jump out of the way as a gigantic snail just rushes past. On top of it, you see a small gnome trying to grab onto the reins for dear life. And you just hear, "No, Queenie, please don't! Stop! Stop! It's racing! You said the other way!"
and Fenna will hear shouts as they go past.
Yep.
It's okay. If you feed it lots, I think that will tame it. And she's thinking back of a quick hoof as she
Yes.
says that.
And you just hear, "Thank you!" as this giant snail just barrels past, and the ground just turns into sludge after it.
Oh, that was quite exciting, wasn't it? Did you see the size of that snail?
Yes,
Yeah,
it
pretty
was very
big.
big.
And you see two pixies dart past, just right, okay, again. Oh, terribly sorry, terribly sorry. It seems like Queen's Majesty got out again.
And no one got hurt, so
Oh, that's good, that's good. Oh, terribly sorry about that. She gets spooked.
well, with all the yelling, I can understand why.
Oh, no. There was a squirrel on the track. She's afraid of squirrels.
I guess that's a fair reason.
So yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna have to go and gather her in again. And they dart past. You can see that for some reason, the pixies are also wearing butterfly wings. In addition to their own, these butterfly wings are black and blue in color, while their own are a greenish yellow.
Was the gnome riding the snail wearing butterfly wings?
Give me a perception check to see if you noticed in the commotion. No. You were too like, holy crap, that's a big snail. But yeah, no, you didn't notice the if the gnome was wearing wings or not. You would have noticed that the snail wore a black sheath around the shell, because it would have been pretty obvious, but other than that, you didn't notice if the gnome was wearing anything.
Well, she might, as they're there, she might ask the pixies, excuse me, can anybody ride the snail? Is it just employees and professional snail riders?
Oh no, anyone who wants can be in the race.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, and then she looks at the others and she says, I mean, I don't want to hog out of time.
Oh, wait,
But
we
I
still
would,
have time.
Well, yes, but I mean, I say this. I know he wants to test his strength, but snail riding, everybody. I'm just saying, it's something which I've never done before, and it looks like a lot of fun. If we've got the time, perhaps.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah, you should do it.
She'll need no more advice than that, encouragement than that, and
Oh.
she'll wander over.
Oh, well, let me show you. One of the pixies fly next to you, and just you see that his hair is tied back in a ponytail, and he has like goggles that are placed on top of his head. Well, which one would you like? We have 7 now, unless we can get Queenie back.
Do they all look pretty much the
Yeah.
pretty much the same?
The only difference really is the colors on the fabrics hanging from the shells. And the like each snail is surrounded by 3 pixies, and each of them have butterfly wings that have this like correspond to the colors of the shells.
Are there any ones in pink
Yes.
that kind of like matches her coat?
Yes, they would be. Yeah. So that would be the first one from the left, like from the inner part of the snail racing course. It's a nice pink colored banner. Sash, thank you.
Welcome. I'm helping today.
Sash on the snail, and 3 pixies are like rubbing it down and just hello.
Hello. And she holds up her ticket and she says, I don't know how it works, but can I write this one that you're polishing?
Oh yes, absolutely. Yeah, I'll punch your ticket for it. It's 1 ticket punch to be in the race. And yeah, so the rules are where did I put the rules? Oh, here we go. So please hold.
You elevator music.
Yes, cue elevator music. There we go. Snail racing rules. Okay, so what you do is that you get on your snail and then you get it to go fast. You are not allowed to hit it, you are not allowed to prod it, and you are not allowed to use magic on it. But you are allowed to encourage it and pet it, and they like that. So, and
I can do that.
And with encouragement, they tend to go faster.
Fantastic. And is it just once around the
Yep.
I mean, we had one pass us. Do I need to drive around the carnival, or just in this little paddock here?
Oh no, it's around here. That's Queen's Majesty. She saw a squirrel and took off.
Yes, I quite understand. Well.
This one is Shelly Moo.
Shelly Moo.
Yes.
And she pats Shelly Moo and she goes, "Hello, Shelly Moo. I'm Fenna. Your rider for this session."
You see one of these snails' eyes just and look at you, and twitch a little, and then.
Oh, we're going to get off so well. We're going to get off so well. And she looks back at the others and
How big are the snails?
The shell is taller than Silas. So even Silas would have to climb to get on that.
Which one looks less intimidating?
There is one that instead of just the regular color on the sash, the yellow sash is absolutely covered in flowers.
She would just go over to it and be like, pat it slightly.
It turns both its eyes to look at you like.
Please don't eat me.
Hmm. And you hear a pixie just come around from the other side of the shadow. Oh, no, Flower Flash doesn't eat tieflings.
Oh, that's good. Flower Flash?
Yes. Its name is Flower Flash. It likes flowers.
So do I.
Oh, perfect. Are you gonna be racing on Flower Flash?
I can try. I'm not really good with animals.
Oh no, Flower Flash is well, all you have to do is speak nice to it, and Flower Flash will do all the work for you.
I guess I can try. And she looks over at Fenna, and she knows she was kind of bummed that she didn't join the bubble pop teapot. And she's like, yeah, I can try. And she gives her a ticket. Yeah.
Yep. You get one punch
Fenna
on the ticket.
suddenly gets this feeling that she's scared of spiders. I'm sure that doesn't go to giant snails. But now she's looking at Reliana. She's not too sure. So she'll just give her a little thumbs up and go, go, dear. It'll be fine. What's the worst it can be?
And
then
she
she
looks over where this other snail went and was like, yes, what's the worst that could happen?
While these two are getting ready to race snails, the male pixie with the black wings flutter up next to Silas and just, well, if you wanted to test your strength, the like behind well, it's not really a carnival game per se. But we do have a hammer thing.
A hammer thing?
Yeah, you grab a huge war hammer. Well, it's huge for me. I don't know how big it would be for you. Then you hit an anvil as hard as you can, and the loudest clang wins.
Yes. Let's do that. Yes.
Oh, I can show you after the race if you want.
Yes.
It's more for fun. You don't get any prizes or anything like that, but you get your name in a book if you want.
No prizes. Does that cost a ticket?
No. It's just for fun. And you know, everyone will remember you if your name gets in the book.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Let's do it after the race.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. So all of you, let me see if there's some racing music actually already provided, because that would be cool.
Siri, are you joining?
No.
You can see a terrified Reliana with snail.
There we go.
I am not going to race with snails. Oh, it's getting warm again.
This music is called Snail Shells of Fire.
White Shadow.
It's basically painting to hear this.
I love this. And yeah, as the snails all line up at the starting line, Fenna, you are on snail number 1, Shelly Moo. Dressed all in pink. And your team of pink-clad pixies back away from the snail as they've finished their job. Where the hell did this thing go for Reliana's? There we go, snail racers. Reliana, you are number 5 on Flower Flash. Next to you, you see various other racers. No kids. It's probably smart. And as the cheering started dying down, all of you can feel this anticipation in the air, and
Fear.
yeah, fear from Liliana's like, okay.
And it's just gonna give Rihanna a little kind of like look, and she's just gonna whisper to her, go, "Oh, this is going to be so much fun."
She's holding on to their life.
You can
can
feel.
do it.
You can feel your snails just straining as if they are really enjoying it. Oh, you know, like sled dogs when they're going to be racing. And with a crackling, fireworks launch up into the air, and you feel the snail lurching forward and moving at an incredible speed. So the racing speed of these snails is 80 feet per round.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Wow.
Is it with them dashing?
No, that's not dashing.
You could double it.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's
I
not.
want one.
That's...
And I need both of you to roll me animal handling checks.
This is how Reliana dies.
Did they say that it was we need to give them encouragement?
Yes.
That would work for them. So Fenna, as she shoots off, she's gonna be like trying to hold on and massage it, and she's gonna be saying to it, "I appreciate you. Though your tummy slides like goo, you can goo goo goo."
Please give her inspiration.
Yes, you get inspiration for that. That was beautiful.
What is it, Sophia? What's the check?
Animal handling.
You watch this, -1. Oh.
Ooh, wow. Okay.
She's just rubbing the shell, being like, "You're the prettiest snail out there."
Shelly Moo gets so distracted by the praise that she stops for a moment and just goes, "Oh shit, I was supposed to go." Reliana just feel another lurching as it just takes off faster, and suddenly it just bolts, like it increases to 100 feet.
Jesus
Speed.
Christ.
And you are well ahead of the rest of the snails. You can
And
feel.
all she needed was telling you it was the prettiest snail.
And you see the others start falling behind Reliana as Flower Flash really embodies its name. And let's see. What? I need you both to make me another animal handling check.
Now watch me die. Never mind.
Oh wow.
Remember, you do have inspiration, Fenna.
I know it hit me, but I thought, you know what? I'm gonna let this story go because
Yeah.
this could be fun.
Flower Flash leaps another 20 feet faster, so you're up to 120 feet per round now.
And she's basically like, "Just go faster. Let this be over with."
Fenna, meanwhile, Shelly Moo is so enraptured by your encouragement that she's trying to, well, it is trying to wrap around and hug you. And you see the other snails just flash ahead of you.
Fenna's like, you're like, yes, I love you too, but we need to go. She's like half trying to hug it, and she can't use magic, so she's kind of like hugging it and kind of like trying to push it forward a little bit.
The music
going around in circles.
You hear the cheering of the crowd, and many seems to be very happy about the display of affection from the snail. Meanwhile, you hear a lot of cheers for Flower Flash. And so yeah, just 6 rounds. Reliana and Fenna, please roll me another animal handling check.
All good things end with 3. Ish.
Flower Flash is starting to slow down a little bit. Not a whole lot, but you feel that, like, okay, it had its burst of inspiration, but now it's like, okay, I can start relaxing again.
Oh, no, you have to keep going. I want to get off. And not that you have a beautiful shell, but it's really scary.
Shelly Moo is finally getting with the program and is starting to move forward, but like crawling.
And Fenna's like, a little bit faster, and she's you know, like when boxers like they finish the ring and they go to the side and their trainers are like rubbing their sort of like trying to pull them up a bit. So Fenna's like, she's reaching forward at its like slimy neck and she's like giving it the little, come on, you can do it. Encouraging to go quicker.
Reliana, you can see the finish line coming up fast.
Thank you.
But the other snail riders are starting to catch up with you.
I don't mind.
Please give me another animal handling check. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. It's almost like Flower Flash seeing the finish line gets another burst of inspiration and just lurches forward again. Reliana, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Watch me die.
Fenna, it seems like Shelly Moo is finally getting with the program as it looks around and then just bolts. It increases its speed almost double, and you see the stands just whistling past. Reliana, you manage to stay on the shell by the skin of your teeth.
Oh god.
And as Flower Flash cross the finish line, it does a sliding stop and just comes to a stop next to one of the stands, and you manage to stay on the shell and not land in a family of 3 dwarfs sitting there with their little flags.
She's like, I am so sorry. I'm sorry.
This is awesome! Well done!
She's just shaking her thumb up, like, being like, I will never do this again.
Fenna, you and Shelly Moo managed to cross the finish line, not last. You're second to last as you cross the finish line with that last burst of sudden incredible speed. The last burst, you were going 160 feet per round.
Oh god, her hair is little from the hug and the speed and the she's a little bit busted hair, a little bit all over the place.
Wait. How fast were we going?
30 kilometers per hour almost, or 29.
Yep.
I checked.
Would my hat have blown off? since she was holding on to their life.
Please give me an acrobatics check to see if you manage to catch it.
Oh god.
Yeah, no problem. You
She's like, nope.
it's like
And
and
she will just crawl off, being like all shaky and
the music around you and the crowd seems to be elevated. The entire carnival now smells like freshly baked cinnamon rolls wrapped in with fresh linen.
So good.
And like just cheers all around. The pixies that take care of Flower Flash come forward and just start patting both Reliana and the snail down. And Fenna, you get helped down by Shelly Moo's crew. Just, I don't know why Shelly didn't just run. I guess you were. I don't know what happened there. She's usually so good at racing.
No, I really feel we kind of gluey kind of bonded, and she'll reach up and she'll just give her like a hug that she probably can reach, or she'll probably just give a hug, and like a bit slimy, or she'll stroke her, and then she'll say to them all and to Shelly Moo, it's often the taking part that is the fun, and where we cross the line falls where it may. And then she to really
Fenna, please give me a dexterity check.
That's not a saving throw. You
No.
mean just at the
Just a check. You start feeling like something on your head, and you manage to dodge out of the way as Shelly Moo starts mouthing your hat. Like,
charming, lovely, and she'll just look at the handlers and say, well, I think she's ready for the next rider. Thank you so much for your help. And she'll like,
oh, glad you enjoyed yourself.
a real honor. Listen, the crowd. It's all for you. It's all for you. You're amazing.
you see that she's trying to make herself really small. But she's like, thank you for the ride, Flower Flash. It was fun. And just pats the shell a little bit. And you really are the most prettiest snail out there.
You see Flower Flash just turn its eye to look at you, and then both eyes just go into the shell and just rolls into its shell.
I don't think you liked me. Or she.
You know, we're not entirely sure.
I don't think Flower Flash liked me.
Oh no, if Flower Flash hadn't liked you, you wouldn't been sitting on it the entire time.
And you can see the fear strike her face and be like, okay, shall we keep going?
Oh, you get your prize.
Oh. I thought it was just a ride.
Oh no, it's a race. You won a race. So you get a prize.
And what did I win?
You win a potion of advantage.
Ooh.
It's When you drink this potion, you gain advantage on one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw of your choice that you make within the next hour. The potion is a sparkling golden mist inside a finely crafted glass bottle. Fenna, one of Shelly Moo's handlers, come over and holding a little, like a short wand that kind of looked like a candy stick. And just, well, the person you beat didn't want this, so you can have it. It makes lights.
It's a glow stick.
It's a magic wand that you can cast dancing lights with once.
Oh, how lovely! Thank you. And she'll take it, and she will go tra-la, and she'll cast the dancing lights.
Yep.
Straight over Meliana, so they're all sort of like glitting her up.
As you cast the dancing lights cantrip, you find yourself holding a bright pink tulip.
Oh,
I've never seen that before.
no, it's lovely. What colour is it?
But
Did you say pink?
Yeah, it's bright pink.
Oh, and she'll put it in there like her pocket, but like what's it, buttonhole?
Yep.
Kind of thing. It's so exciting. Well done, Liliana.
So let's not do this again. I'm really sorry, but this is not my cup of tea.
You know, sometimes you have to try things once to find out. On the plus side, at least you didn't win the giant toy spider. I was a little bit worried for a second there.
You mention it, now I'm worried.
Go back to the boys, and I'm sure they were impressed. They couldn't have seen you for the wind. You were off like a shot.
Oh goodness.
I just imagine Liliana's holding on to the reins, her wings flapping. It's like, over by Suri and Salas, you see a snail come back slowly to one gnome and a pixie riding on it. The gnome looking like it's been having a really rough time. The snail is clad in a black sash, and the gnome is wearing a set of black butterfly wings. Black and blue butterfly wings. The snail...
What's with the butterfly wings, might I ask? I have seen them some other members of your carnival as well.
Oh, that's how we tell staff. All the staff are required to have butterfly wings.
Just wearing butterfly wings makes one staff?
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, if you have the wings on when we pack up, you get to travel to the next place. Whether you like it or not.
Okay.
But it's because we have so many different visitors, it's how we tell apart like the people working here and the people not working here.
That's fair.
I don't see why we would need it, but you know. And Pixie just points to himself like, I have wings. But Mr. Light wants it, and what Mr. Light wants, Mr. Light gets.
Mm-hmm.
Within reason, I think.
Is he a good boss, Mr. Light?
Uh, he can be a bit moody, but he's not mean.
And what about Mr. Witch?
Mr. Witch is very punctual. And if you're late, he gets mean. Not mean like in cruel mean, but he can be he can be mean.
Okay. Well, I shall no longer keep you up from your work, I suppose.
Oh, I told your friend here if you wanted to test your strength. We have this game. It's not part of the carnival games, really. It's just a fun thing that the staff do to wind down. You grab a big hammer, you smack it on an anvil, and the person who makes the loudest sound gets its name in a book.
Well, it is something for us to do at least while the others are racing.
Oh, I
Yes,
think...
let's do it.
And that's when the Fenna and Reliana comes up to you. The race has finished and prizes have been given out.
I shall never ride a snail again.
You mean you were like an expert? Have you done this before?
No, all I did was that it was the prettiest snail on the race. And that I
Looked
didn't want
fun.
to fall off.
Yeah, well, you did great. That looked fun. I want one now.
I mean, it looked like Fenna had a lot of fun with hers.
Fenna probably still glooping slime.
Snake slime. It's like,
Yeah. She could clean it off prestidigitation, but she wanted a souvenir, and this might serve it for an hour or so. It was a lot of fun. Gosh, yes. I got quite up close and huggy with my snail.
Oh goodness, you're dirty. And she will cast precision.
yes. Oh yeah, you were on Shelly Moo. Yeah. She likes to hug, but normally not during the race. I guess she liked you.
Yes, quite an amiable creature, and Fenna, as she's cleaned up by Rihanna, just looks a little bit disappointed. She tried not to show it, and she just touches the pink tulip just as still got a souvenir.
Can Rihanna tell that she did something wrong?
I mean,
doesn't she show it at all?
She doesn't show it. She won't show it. No, so actually you'll probably just see her go and just see her like tap her tulip.
Oh, you're all clean now.
Yes, I am. Thank you, dear. That was very thoughtful of you. Very very kind.
if you want to go and play our staff game, we kind of have to sneak by now. Otherwise, Burley might get upset.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
What are we doing?
I'm gonna end up in a book.
You
this
can
way
see,
then.
but just confusion.
The pixie starts fluttering in front of you and leading you up towards the Hall of Illusions you came out of, and then leading you past the Hall of Illusions to a very big tent with 3 like poles
Damn.
sticking out. And then quickly disappearing behind some bushes.
Did you place a wall here?
Nope. I have not placed
That
any
must be
wall.
the lag.
I
Yeah.
am struggling to move.
Yeah, I think
Yes.
it's the lag.
So we're going towards here, ish.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm lagging as well. That's nuts. Yes, you are. There shouldn't be a wall there. Let me check. I haven't placed any walls. Oh, it's laggy. Okay. My entire computer is just lag central. And then the pixie comes back out and just, come on, come on, come on. Burley's not here. Come on.
Right. So what do I do?
There's an anvil over there, and you see that hammer, and you see what looks like a big war hammer.
Yes, I see.
And now you lift that and you clang it on the anvil.
It shall be done.
Cool. I'll go get the book, and I need you to make me a athletics check.
I'm gonna rage.
Okay.
Just for the heck of it, so I get advantage.
The hammer is heavy. It's very heavy. But you manage to lift it, and with a resounding clang, you hear it just echo out across the entire area. And it's almost like it's making the wagons vibrate with the sound. Did Suri want to try as well?
Yes. You shall of course be
Guidance.
used. Yes, of course.
I was waiting for it, sorry.
I have to disappoint my goddess by abusing her powers for carnival games.
Please give me a athletics check. Nice.
23.
You lift the hammer, and it is heavy.
So,
Yeah.
Siri's weapon of choice is the heavy mace.
Yep.
This is normal for him.
Yeah, and you clang it down on the anvil, and the sound just echoes out across the entire carnival. And the pixie just comes over. It's flying a little bit unsteady. And just, who did that? Well, who did that?
That would be me.
That's the loudest sound I've ever heard.
Well, thank you. I did my
No, no,
best.
I'm not taking this. I wanna try again.
Okay, you try again. I'm gonna get my hearing back. Blah.
Yeah, I would just imagine Aureliana holding over her ears after the first one.
Oh shit. Didn't mean to do it.
Are you waging
Advantage.
for this?
No.
Why do you have advantage?
Yeah, I said I did by accident, but
Yep.
the 17 was the first one anyway.
The sound is still impressive, but not like knocking pixies out of the sky. Impressive.
I mean, if it helps, Silas, I can't even lift the hammer.
You can probably lift the hammer.
She will try and lift the hammer.
Okay, give me an athletics check with
Oh,
disadvantage.
please roll a net 20. Please roll a net 20.
With disadvantage?
No, you already have minus a lot. So yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, come on. Ah.
No. You can't even get it off the ground.
I told you I can't even get it up.
Well,
That sounds so
Fenna,
wrong.
would you like to attempt as well?
Well, why not? We're at carnival. And she'll go and she'll. He's probably like up to here on her or something.
Yeah.
She's gonna try and lift it.
Athletics check.
Athletics.
No.
As I suspected, carnival makes no difference.
I mean, Silas, you can't be best at everything. I mean, I'm not good at heavy stuff.
It's not about being best at everything. I have done shit on everything this night. I haven't succeeded on anything.
I mean, you did tell us about the goblin and the teapot.
Yeah, but I didn't win a prize for it.
Well, you wouldn't get a prize here either.
No, I'm getting put in the book. That's not the loudest. I wanted to be the loudest.
With a squeaking sound, you hear one of the doors for one of the wagons open, and inside you see a very spindly looking man dressed in a red and white harlequin costume,
Oh, fuck.
holding what looks like a weathervane wand where the top is slowly rotating. A grin that you think probably is supposed to be a happy smile, but looks plastered on, is splitting his face, and he says, "Well, at least you were loud enough to gain our attention. Now, please, would you be so kind as to tell us why you, as guests to our carnival, are in the staff area making noise?"
Well,
Pointing at the pixie.
this pixie over here told us about a little strength game we could play, and then led us here.
Oh, then that is completely fine. We are all for fun and games here at the Witchlight Carnival.
What does he look like again?
Tall, lanky, with a red and white harlequin costume.
It's Mr. Light.
Yes.
Oh.
Right, I need to keep him in personal notes.
The person's whole demeanor does not fit the happy colors that he is wearing. It's almost like his whole persona is just that. It's an act.
Yeah.
His eyes are dark and kind of empty. And while his movements are easy and flowing, there's something off with them.
Apologies, but would you happen to be Mr. Light, one of the owners of this carnival?
I am, yes. My friend, Mr. Witch, is just further in the wagon. We were having a little bit of a meeting before the big show.
We are so sorry to have bothered you.
Oh, No worries, no worries. You were here for a game. That's what this whole place is about. Fun, games, and happy adventures.
That's good to hear.
Can we help you while you're here?
Eliana looks at the rest of the group.
We just needed to know. We just needed. It's out of character. We just needed information on them.
Yeah, we need a general in the quest set. Nothing is known about them, so give us some information. They did not specify what, how, or when, nor where to give it. Just information. Let me get you the actual wording.
So what's the best ride in this carnival? Cybus asks.
The best? I personally like the Hall of Illusions. It brings happiness to so many people.
Is
And
that where we came from?
Yes.
Yes. And what about Mr. Witch? Which one does he prefer?
Oh, I wouldn't know, but I do believe that he likes the midnight show.
Ooh, what's that?
That's where we wrap up the games for the night and wish every one of our visitors a happy, happy night. And we also crown the Carnival King.
The
Carnival King?
Yes, the Carnival King is the person who brought the most joy to the carnival.
Is there anything special about winning it? Like, do you win a prize or something?
You get a crown. This pretty nice crown. Mr. Witch made it himself.
Okay.
I must commend you on your staff. I think the whole carnival very well run, very professional. Liliana and I thoroughly enjoyed the snail ride. Very safe. Thought it was very safe, and everyone speaks very highly of you. Your staff. Obviously you run a tight ship, as it were. You've been in the trade for a long time, is it?
We have been, yes. We have been in the trade, so to speak, for a while now.
And there's this custom of crowning the person that brings most joy. That's become a feature every night of the carnival.
Yes. We do like it when people bring as much joy as possible. That is why we have created this carnival.
Created the carnival for joy. Lovely. And she will. Oh, who was it that found out that they were running away? She'll whisper, Escuridad.
Yeah.
And she'll just whisper to him, not quite sure how to broach the subject about them being chased and on the run. Maybe later?
We have no reason to actually reach that subject with them.
Yes. She's not very good at lying. She'll she'll say to Mr. Witch and Mr. Light, we hear that you're very punctual, and look forward to the celebration at midnight, and all that it may bring. Oh dear.
The other person, Mr. Witch, picks up a pocket watch, flips it open, looks at it, and says, "On that note, we are going to be late if we don't leave now."
Late for what?
Preparations for the midnight show.
Oh, yes, it must take a lot of preparations to make such a great show.
It takes some, but it's a labor of joy.
Where will it be?
In the big tent.
Maybe you'll get the crown, Silas.
Maybe. It would be nice, but with how I keep failing on everything I do, I highly doubt it. But I'm just here to enjoy it anyway.
Well, maybe we should find something to eat before the show?
Eat, yes. I am starving.
Well,
Yes, moment to rest and gain some strength would be nice.
you are in luck then. Our food court is excellent. Food from all the planes we have ever visited.
Oh, that must have been many planes.
Indeed. Well, I'm not sure if we got some from the fire plane this time around. They tend to go up in smoke as soon as we come back to the material plane.
That is understandable.
They
But
burn
we-
very hot here.
But we shall not take up any more of your time. And she looks at the rest a little bit horrified. Shall we be on our way to the food court, maybe?
Yeah, let's do it.
I look forward to seeing you at the crowning of the Witchlout monarch.
Yes.
We'll be there.
Yes. And on that
And-
note, sorry.
And she'd just be like backing away slowly, bowing, being like, oh god.
And on that note, we are going to be wrapping up this session.